Hello, music fans. Welcome to October's Featured Tracks playlist and podcast. In this month's playlist, I'm featuring 7 tracks. I know that's a lot of music, but they are some of my favorites. The tracks in this playlist are Told Ya, Your Kiss, Know That You're Loved, Just Stay, Strangers in Love, Never Meant to Make You Cry, and I Can't Say Goodbye. To listen to the full tracks, go to my website or find my playlist on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, or Amazon. The track playing now is named So Cool from my 2017 CD 10. If you're listening on my website, just scroll down and click play on the YouTube player to hear all the tracks. Let's get to this playlist. To start us off is the title track from the CD Told Ya. I still feel this track is one of my best smooth jazz ballads. The title came about when my wife and better half first heard me writing the track. She heard the way the chords start and sang out, "Told ya?" Gotta love her. Told Ya has it all. Cool walking bass line, great rhythm guitar, soft strings, beautiful melody, and a hot solo. Let's give Told Ya a listen. Next up is Your Kiss from the CD I'm Gonna Let It Ride. This is a hot, smooth jazz track with a big sound. This one has everything. I love the drums and the cool walking bass guitar line. The rest of the rhythm section has a cool sound to it, with strings and electric piano holding that track down. The melody and the hot guitar solo are played on the Fender Stratocaster. The strings and the horns on this track really push it to the next level. I'm sure you're going to love this track as much as I do. Let's give Your Kiss a listen. Next up is Know That You're Loved from my CD, Living in Strange Times. This beautiful ballad is soft and simple, but don't let it fool you. This one will get you moving with that special someone. In this track, we have a Rhodes electric piano, soft strings, smooth walking bass line, an acoustic piano solo followed by a very cool acoustic guitar solo. This is one of my favorite ballads. Let's give Know That You're Loved a listen. Next up is Just Stay from the CD Told Ya. This track starts off soft and simple with 2 pianos, the bass guitar, and simple sweet melody. As the song builds, the strings start to add a little more to this track. In the last section of this track, a killer guitar solo soars over big horns and strings and killer drum programming, making this one of my favorite power ballads. Let's give Just Stay a listen. Next up is Strangers in Love from the CD Smooth As I Wanna Be. This ballad is a collaboration with my brother Keith. While chatting one night, he showed me some chord changes he was playing around with. I asked if I could work with him on it, and out of that session came this beautiful ballad. Thanks Keith for this amazing song. Let's give Strangers in Love a listen. Next is Never Meant to Make You Cry from my CD, I'm Gonna Let It Ride. This beautiful ballad / smooth jazz song is really something that I enjoy listening to over and over again. It has such a clean groove. I play the melody on the Fender acoustic electric guitar and the solo on the Fender Stratocaster. I love the way the flute sound keeps driving the main melody and the way the piano and strings give it such a beautiful sound canvas. Let's give Never Meant to Make You Cry a listen. Lastly is I Can't Say Goodbye from the CD Smooth As I Wanna Be. I first started writing this track years ago, but before I could release it, I had to find the right strings, piano, and drum sounds for it. This track is so beautiful and simple, it needed to have just the right sounds. The track had a few different names and vibes over the years, but while I was working on Smooth As I Wanna Be, it found its sound, name, and home. Let's give I Can't Say Goodbye a listen. I hope you enjoyed the music. Remember, you can follow me on all of your social media networks and on my website, R.E.Fort.co. The full track playlist can always be found on my YouTube channel and also on my website, R.E.Fort.co, under the playlist category. Thanks for listening, and as always, without music, life has no soul. Thanks.